What is good, guys? It is Batman, and we're going to be doing some goated commentary tutorial gameplay for today. And this is going to be going over my rank up game to Celestial, from Grandmaster 1 to Celestial. We finally had the time to put, in and get to the rank. It took about, I'm not going to lie to you guys, about probably an effort of, like when I started doing it, probably like 1 to 2 days. Like the first day was great, wins, but then some losses, and it's just kind of like a back and forth process. And then the second day, that's when I just kept winning, and had maybe I had like one loss in between, but it was just mainly wins, so I went up. So one thing that will happen in this game is you can't win them all. It doesn't matter how good you are. There's just going to be a time where you have just a cooked team, and it's just inevitable. You're going to have teams that are just gone, lost in the fucking sauce, and there's just nothing you can do. Like the team synergy is down on the drain, and you're cooked. You know what I mean? It's called a team diff for a reason. So that's going to happen. It's inevitable. You will have those type of games, or you'll just have a game where you're locked in and you're doing your job, but you got some bum on your team that's in the negative, or some other guy that can't stay alive to save his life. On what's it called? It could either be some dude that's negative, it could be some guy that just can't get, that is dying over and over or whatever. You never know what it could be, or it could just be a horrible tank on your team. Like the tank diff could be insane. So again, it really just depends. You can't win them all, but for the most part, if you are consistently doing your job as whatever role you play or character you do, you're gonna win. You're gonna get a lot more wins than losses. I'll just put that way. So whether if you're a one trick and you're really good with the guy, or if you can do a couple characters, whatever it is, that's how it goes. But anyways, this is how to get to Celestial as Iron Fist. So for any of the Iron Fist mains out there, for anybody that really fucks with that particular character, or just for any diving type character, really, this would also technically work as well. But this is strictly for Iron Fist, since we are playing Iron Fist. I'm going to be showing you guys the rank up game, which is basically this one. I went 18-7, and then I do have a loss. It's because I got target banned. They banned my Iron Fist that game, so I'm actually going through the target ban experience now, which is really funny. But regardless of that, then we have 2 more games that we did, and we did pretty good. We played as Iron Fist again, and we won 2. So we're in a pretty good spot. We're halfway to Celestial 2, which is a good thing, because once you hit Celestial 2, you're in the top 500 bracket, which is pretty cool, So I am excited for that. Can we do it? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, everything's pretty cool so far. But again, this is just at least guaranteed to get you within the Celestial bracket. And then from there, I can't really speak further, because I got to kind of experience myself and see how everything plays out. From what I've been seeing, for the most part, it's pretty similar to GM1 and C3. So if it is within that experience and skill level, then this would technically even apply to get to C2 and above. But until I get to C2, I can't really speak any further, So I can only speak for Celestial 3 and or below. But anyways, we're going to check out the rank up game, and then we're going to also check out those 2 for you guys too. And that'll be for the video. So alright, let's get it. So going after the Star-Lord, I had him 1, but I didn't commit to him, because he more than likely got healed and brought back to full. Right now, just doing some frontlining, just hitting some people, keeping the Venom off. Star-Lord ult, so I get behind a wall, and I use the Visible Woman's ult to get my health back. Bam, we're gonna try to get this chick. Bam, bam. We get the health back, and then she kills herself, falls off the map. So, alright, now we're gonna do the cleanup time. Just gonna get Venom real quick. Use some classic frontlining. And then we get the Venom. One tip to do as Iron Fist, guys, is you always want to hold on to your ult until after the supports do their ult. Because if you ult while the support has their ult, they're just gonna counter your ult, and then you won't get any value out of it. So, but I already know that they didn't use their ult, so that's why I go in, and Doctor Strange combos with me, and it's just an absolute slaughter fest. So I had a really good tank as well. Now I more likely would have got the kills regardless. Probably a little overkill, but just to guarantee the wipe and to get even more time and staggers, Strange is like, nah, fuck it, I see an opportunity, and he went for it. Because they have a Venom and we have a Strange. So, not gonna lie, their tank's technically throwing, but... And at that point in time, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really thought that bitch wouldn't have seen me in the corner. Like, I thought she would just walk forward and I could be hidden. Look, look, look. I'm like, nah. And then she saw me. I was like, fuck. Now I have nothing to defend myself. Enough to hit, or I would have got the wipe. So we get the raccoon, bam, like that. Like, you see what I just did there? That's how you do it. You hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, bam, and then hit him. I just want to show that to you guys again, because that shit actually had me pissed. I remember screaming like, Star-Lord's won! Star-Lord's won! Someone shoot him! And nobody shot him. Watch. So I get this bitch like low. Because technically the Star-Lord is your job in a way. But like I get him low, I'm like, I'm on this bitch, I'm hitting him, and then we die. I was so mad, bro. I was like, somebody shoot this motherfucker. But thankfully he wasn't on point, so we still got the objective. And the cloak and dagger killed him. The team's fighting, we see shields up. I try to do my ult, but because I didn't wait to see if the support had their ults, Cloak did her ult, her support ult, and now I'm not getting any value. So we even Doctor Strange them too, but because the Cloak did her ult, she's healing so much that I can't kill anybody. So again, this is just like to blatantly show you guys, always wait it out or make sure the support ults first, or try to force them to ult like where they're about to die and they have to do it to stay alive. Otherwise they'll lose the fight, you know, because otherwise you're just not going to get any value with your ultimate. Like, worst case scenario, you know, like, you both waste your ults and then it's still a contentious team fight and it just boils down to whoever makes the better plays, and at least there's that scenario. But 9 out of 10 times when a support does their ultimate, they're more than likely going to win the fight because they're healing so much. And while they're all just doing DPS at you at the same time, and then your team is getting nowhere near to that level of heals, just to standard heals, and then you're more likely going to lose. So we do some classic frontlining. We're going in now. I'm going after the Bucky because he's technically our kryptonite, as you can saw what he just did right there. So yeah, if I ever see a Bucky and we're doing a team fight, I always normally go after him first, and then the supports if there's opportunities. But like, you want to go after the people that are going to fuck you over the most. So like a Hela, try to go after her, an Iron Man, you know, Storm if you ever can, Star-Lord, Bucky, you know, things like that. And if you don't go after them, then go after the supports, obviously, because that's technically your job. And if you're not going after the supports, and let's say you see like a really good diver in their team, try to get him too, because you have movement, you know? So if you see a Psylocke that's being annoying as shit, do what I'm doing, try to keep pressure on her, and keep her away from your team. So she does her ult, really nothing we can do there. She's doing what she's supposed to do. I do go after her. I try to kill her, but she got away. We get the health kit. Always memorize where the health kits are. And she turned invisible, so I couldn't finish her. Got the cleanup kill. Got that bitch. Alright, we're ulting now. We killed the Psylocke, because she is a problem. And we get both people there, Bucky and Cloak and Dagger. Now, I would have kept going, but I didn't want to risk it. I probably could have killed them as well if I committed to it, but it's okay. But we see the rocket up top of there, so we're like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just get him there. Like, he fucked up. I don't know why he came back. So, it worked out in the end. Go after the Cloak. Going after Bucky as well. We got them all low, so now they got fucked up. Going after Magic now. We back out because we're taking too much damage. We don't want to die. So I'm just gonna, now they did a Cloak ult, so this is also important. I'm gonna wait it out and try to be patient. Whenever they're doing support ults, you normally want to play the safe route. So you want to like kind of be cautious, maybe step back, you know, back up, or be in a good spot, and once it's done, then go back in. Or if they're not in the Cloak ult, go after them, which is like what I'm doing right now. Then I go after the Cloak to get her low. The guy finished him for me. So you see how like the team synergy is really good. Like I had that cloak one shot and I would have killed her, but the Bucky saved her last minute. But then Mr. Fantastic followed up and killed her for me. So again, even if you're getting them low, one shot, you know, whenever you're frontlining or backlining, that is just as effective as you getting a kill or not. Because as long as you get them super low like that, normally if your team is competent, they will get the kill for you. I'll just keep it up just in case. So we'll basically just do some front lining. We killed the group. We're like, why not? And the Mr. Fantastic out of my team was really good too. Like he was in there with me, man. Me and him were in the trenches together, dude. We were fucking shit up. So going after this magic a little bit. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I typically wouldn't go after magic, especially if they're really good, because if they're ulting, you will more than likely die. But that magic was really ass from their team, so I was like, fuck it, I have nothing to lose. And I did my favorite thing, and we already got a one shot. And I did my ultimate just in case of any last shenanigan bullshit happened, and we could just get a guaranteed wipe, you know. So there you go. There you have it, guys. That's the rank up game for Celestial. So I was pretty excited when that did happen. I was like, hey, let's get it finally. Holy shit. It's pretty cool. And at least this goes to show me that I know what I'm capable of in this game. Because if I wasn't capable of getting to Celestial for the time I did have, you know, like that would just be like, okay, I'm just a hard suck fucking GM then, right? And there's nothing I could do about it, you know? Unless I was playing with like maybe like a really, really fucking crack fucking team, like a pro team or some shit, then there's that. But solo queue wise, at least, you know, I know that I can get to the third best rank in the world no matter what every time I play this game. Or better yet, I can at least even get to top 500 because I'm one tier away from top 500 as well, to where I'll be in the leaderboards and be shown in the whole fucking world. So